Hear more from possible 2016 Democrats, if there are any, when it comes to this issue.
Well, I don't think that there's any there, Jose. I think that she's already said, you know, in hindsight, she would have used an official email too. But this is really not something that's new. A lot of lawmakers don't necessarily use their House or Senate email addresses. Many of them choose to use a personal email address only for political fundraising reasons, and I'm not at all suggesting that she was doing that as Secretary of State, or for personal reasons. They do the same thing, Jose, with their personal phones. Many members opt out of using the House or the Senate provided cell phone to avoid, frankly, running afoul of any rules or laws. So this is something, for me, at least from the person which I sit, which is as a former Hill staffer, I completely understand it. Do I think optically it's good? No, but I also think that it's smart for other potential 2016 candidates to avoid it.
But as you know, President Obama, very early on in his administration, asked that folks do protect and defend their emails. And she wasn't a member of Congress when she was Secretary of State. So, I mean, there are some differences there, right?
Absolutely. I'm just simply stating, again, from the perch for which I sit, I understand the justification of it. I will also say this, and as I tend to say nowadays, no shade to Sony, but it's not like corporations have the safest servers either. They were hacked. Her personal home server has at least not yet been hacked. So maybe she was all the more the wiser to keep her emails in a safer place. She has turned over the emails to follow what the president requested, and that is to ensure that they are preserved and protected for later transparency, FOIA requests, etc.
So let's talk 2016. Any Democrats that you think may want to, either publicly or behind the scenes, exploit this?
I think that if it's not the candidates, it will certainly be the campaigns. This is something that we've seen time and time again. Politics, particularly on the national level during a presidential, can get very dirty, and to the extent they see there's an opening, they can definitely take it. Here's the only thing that I would advise them of. This is someone who not only has gone through challenge after challenge with the former president, Bill Clinton, she was also one of the attorneys during Watergate. So this is not going to at all frazzle her or shake her up. I think that she's coming ready to fight. So come early April,
you didn't give me any
we'll
names,
see.
Though, Angela. No names. Come on. Who do you think could?
I don't know. I think, well, first of all, on the Democratic side of the ticket, we're really light right now, Jose. I think you just talked about Jim Webb. We, of course, know about Martin O'Malley, and then there's Bernie Sanders. But I don't know that any of them are going to be strong contender against a Hillary Clinton in this day and age, where not only is she going around as a shameless plug saying, isn't it time for a woman president, but a lot of other folks believe that. And of course, on the Republican side of the aisle, we can absolutely expect that they'll exploit this.
Angela, thanks. Great seeing you this morning.
Good seeing you,
Appreciate
Jose.
it. And that wraps up the rundown on MSNBC. Thank you for the